Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. Hope you all. My name's Jay. Welcome to the channel. It is currently about 8:52 in the morning, and I'm going over to meet Peaky for breakfast, and it's going to take me probably about an hour to get there, just over an hour. As you can see, there's no blue sky. Tell a lie, there's a little bit of blue sky up there. Just heading over to get some breakfast, heading over to Monash. Seems to be the place of choice these days to have the breakfast of champions. So you can see it's a bit grim and dreary on the camera, but obviously you can't feel the temperature, but it's bloody freezing. It's saying it's +8, but I think with that wind chill it's taken it down to about 5. I think the only thing I don't like about when it's weather like this is the cameras, because you just have to keep wiping them. But apart from that, we're all good, we're all toasty. I've got my waterproof overlay trousers on. I really need to get some Gore-Tex ones. It's a bit of a pain in the arse these. So just got to take it easy on these bends. As you can see, there's leaves on the corners and everything, leaves blowing all over the roads. I'm going over the Strines as well, so that's not going to be much fun, but we shall take our time. So yeah, what preparations do you do for winter? I've actually got my Gore-Tex jacket on. And just mentioned as well, I've got my waterproof overlay trousers on over my road skin jeans, which are quite thick anyway. Normally I'm alright on my legs, I'm not too cold, but I've just put these on because I don't want to get wet, because if I get wet, it's that cold that I'll probably end up getting flipping hypothermia or something. I've just got my Gore-Tex gloves on. Didn't bring my Keys ones yet, I didn't think it was cold enough for them yet, but I have got my heated grips on. But I have actually bought my Keys undergloves. So there's like gloves, like thin gloves that you can wear underneath your main gloves. So they're a little bit uncomfortable, but I just thought I'd just bring them anyway, just in case my hands do get a bit cold. And up to now they're actually alright with the heated grips on. And like I say, the Gore-Tex gloves anyway. So I mentioned on one of my videos that I'd sold my Keys heated gear, so that would be my coat or my jacket, which was I believe it was the 501 J501 or something like that. Sold that, and I sold the trousers as well. The trousers I never wore anyway. So yeah, the reason I sold them is because I've just bought the Ultraflex jacket, and I thought if I've got no need for those, I may as well sell them, and then the money will pay for the Ultraflex jacket, which it has. So I've not lost anything, have I? And I got a really good deal on the original Keys trousers and jackets that I got. I actually bought them off eBay, and I was lucky to stumble across them. They was all boxed up and bagged up, and I paid probably, I don't know, just over, probably about half the price that they would cost to buy brand new. So I literally made some money, enough to buy this jacket, and I'd get a bit of a profit. That's not why I done it, but I bought this Ultraflex jacket because the other one that I had was quite thick, and again it felt quite restrictive, because it was like just wearing quite a decent, thickish jacket underneath another jacket, and you can imagine how that felt. Although it was lovely and toasty, it just felt like really restrictive. I think that's one of the things why some bikers don't wear the correct gear sometimes, because they feel a little bit restricted, and I get it. So the Ultraflex jacket is, like I say, it's a lot thinner, and it's just like, it's like putting on like a a thick version of a bass, of an underbass, if that makes sense. And it, as the name suggests, it's ultra flex as well. So when you're moving around on the bike, like now, it just feels like I've got like just a normal top on, or just a thin jacket rather than a big bulky jacket. And I didn't even know that the Ultraflex existed, to be fair. I think the other jackets that you've got that you can get from them, like, because you get the I think there's another one that's like super warm. Don't get me wrong, the one that I had was mega warm as well. But the other ones, I think they're more for when you're going, if you're just going to wear that on its own, or maybe a thin waterproof over the top of it if you're going walking and stuff like that. But like I say, when you've got your heated gear on and then you've got your motorbike jacket on as well, it's just a little bit too much. And what they do now as well is the remote control that I've got for it is quite a small remote control, but it's actually Bluetooth. So I can Bluetooth it through my phone. I haven't done it this morning because I just got on the bike and I forgot about it, to be fair. I have got it turned on now. It's lovely and toasty, keeping me warm. That was a little bit slidey then, down there. It's the only problem with this road when it's like this. And as it gets colder on this Strines, because this is like my main cut through, but as it gets colder, then bits of water will freeze. So it's not the best. And as you can see here, look at all these leaves. You've just got to be super careful, haven't you? People coming in the carts. Oh, there's a few bikes here, look. Right. Switch you guys off. Go get some brekkie sorted. See you in a bit. Hello, I'm back again. So just went a bit pear-shaped today. I got to Monash Calf and then took off my helmet, took off my gloves, got off the bike, put my cameras away, waiting for peaky. It was about 9:57 or something like that, and I saw a text from him saying he wasn't coming, and he'd sent that when I was on the bike, so I didn't see it. Rode all that way. I'd like to say I got piss wet, but I didn't get piss wet because I had Gore-Tex on. You know what I'm saying, PK? I had Gore-Tex, mate. And I was lovely and warm and everything. And then I just like saw the text, put my helmet back on, put my gloves back on, and just rode home. But I was going to stop at the cow shed on the way, and I didn't even have breakfast. I didn't have breakfast at Monash, so I've got mump on now. And if you don't know what that means, it means Mardy on. I think it was because I were gutted that Peaky didn't come. I totally understand if you don't want to come, that's fine.
But I think I'm a little bit gutted. And what's even more gutted now is I'm looking up there and that sun's breaking through now. It's dry, it's not raining, I'm in the car. So yeah, I just jumped back on the bike, past the cow shed, and then just thought, no, you know what, sorry, I'm just going to go home. And then I just got home there and I just thought, my missus is busy with my daughter, and I just thought, do you know what, I've had no breakfast, I'm just going to go out again. And thought I'd bring the Pocket 3, stick it in the car, and just let you know what's happened with the day. So, I know it's not a motor vlog. I don't even know why I'm doing this, to be fair. I think it's to get one on peaky, which is going to be called Peaky Leaky, because Peaky doesn't like getting leaky, and I think he just don't want to make his beard frizzle by getting wet, because I know he's got all the Gore-Tex gear. But I never thought he'd be bothered about a bit of rain. And I'm sorry, brother, giving you a hard time. It's all good faith banter, you know that, because he would be the same with me as well. And I feel a bit sorry for him, actually, because he's like, I told him that I told him that I'd got on the bike and I'm already there at Monash waiting. And I said, if you'd have told me a little bit sooner, I wouldn't have got on the bike. I could have done with a bit of a lie-in this morning, but it is what it is. I'm up now. And I think he probably feels a little bit guilty now, and he's apologising in the text, and I'm like, you know, I just put one word, PK, Gore-Tex. So I hope I've got enough footage on this one. I hope you've enjoyed it. You know, I spoke about the heated gear this morning and riding in the gear and stuff like that, and some other little bits. I did try the cameras. I've got two I nearly said GoPro. I've got two Pro 5 DJI Action 5 Pros. One on the dashboard, one on the helmet, and I've just got them on. I just tried them on normal settings, and then one thing I did try was the slow motion setting as well, which you would have seen at the start of this video. And I just want to reiterate and say thank you to all my subscribers, supporters. Even if you're not subscribed and you follow the channel, whatever, thank you very much for all the comments that everybody's given me about my mum. She's actually doing well. She lost all feeling in her left side, a little bit on her mouth and her eye. They've gone back to normal, thankfully. Her hand and her leg, or her arm and her leg, it just required a little bit of exercise, and she's getting strength in that every day. She's on the medication as well. It's like the blood thinner, isn't it, in case there's any clots in the system. The point is, thank you so much for everybody, your kindness and everything. It just restores kindness in humanity again, basically. It doesn't matter who you are, what you ride or drive, or where you live, because every day is an adventure. Crazy out.